Hello, Devin. Can you hear me? Hello, Devin. Can you hear me?
Hi, Kazim. We're live now. We're live.
Hello?
We're
Hello?
All right.
live.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you very much.
Hello?
Yeah, hello, Devin. I can hear you. Please go ahead.
Okay. Are we live?
Yes, we're live. We're live. We're live.
Hello? Hello?
I can hear you. Please go. Please go ahead. Please go ahead. We are live already.
Oh, okay. Hello, good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Binance. It's just echoing.
Please go ahead. We can hear you clearly. We can hear you clearly. Please go ahead.
Hello, good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Binance crypto recap, weekly, weekly recap. We'll talk about what has been happening within the crypto space in the last past 7 days. And here with me is my co-host. Hello?
All right. Thank you, Devin. Thank you. Yeah. Welcome everyone to another edition of Binance West Africa Crypto Weekly Recap Chat. It has always been an exciting one here with you every week, and this happens every Friday at this time. Please do join us. Just like you've been joining us, we want you to keep joining us every week to share in the news happenings in the crypto space. And also
Hello?
today, my name is Kazim, and I'm here with my co-host Devin. Devin, can you hear me clearly now? I can hear you.
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, I think it's better now. All right, thank you very much. Like my co-host said, this is the Binance weekly crypto recap, where we talk about what has been happening within the last 7 days in the crypto space. So this it normally holds every Friday by 6. And thanks for joining us, and we hope you gain a lot from this insight. So thank you very much.
All right, thank you for that introduction, David. So before we go into the news of the days, the happenings, every gist that we have for you in the crypto space, we know a lot has been happening, especially for traders who have been in the market actively. We know a lot has been happening, and some are on the profit side, while some are still trying to see if they can pick some profits out of the market, even with the downward trend that we're seeing currently. Okay, let's just run through a quick market update, and I'm going to crypto coin market cap just to give us a general overview of the crypto market as it stands. As it stands now, the total crypto market capitalization stands at around 995 billion US dollars. That is a drop from over 1.15 trillion US dollar we were at as at last week, Friday. So that's a kind of a big drop for now. So, and although some are still of the opinion that we're still probably going to experience more crash as the time goes. So we should just keep on the lookout for what's going to happen in the market. You want to manage your risk very well, and also stay informed as to what is happening in the crypto market space. Also, we have the 24-hour trading volume. According to CoinMarketCap, it's around 83.9 billion US dollars that has been traded in the crypto market in the last 24 hours. And also the dominance, Bitcoin is definitely still dominating, and with about 39.7% dominance over the whole market. And ETH is following it closely with 19.3%. And now we have it on CoinMarketCap, the trending project on CoinMarketCap. We have PancakeSwap leading the list, Empire DAO and Animal Friends. Here, as you can see, you can also visit CoinMarketCap to check all these updates as they happen, to keep yourself informed, to know the market movers and the projects that are doing well in the crypto market space. And also probably look for the next gem that you want to invest your money into, and also carry out research on different crypto project. We can see the current ranking. Bitcoin is always there as number one. ETH following it closely. We have Theta in number 3. BNB is currently sitting at number 5 with 1 billion US dollar in trading volume in the last 24 hours and a current market capitalization of 46.1 billion US dollars. So that's just from the market. And just I want to give us a quick introduction to the Binance interface. We know Binance keeps evolving. Binance keeps doing different things happening every time. So if you have not visited the Binance.com website on your PC or any desktop enabled system, you can do that, and to see the new changes on the Binance.com website. Here on the Binance, when you visit the Binance.com homepage now, on the market page, you can see the new listings and how they are faring, the top gainers, the top volume coin. So just to give you a quick overview of what's happening on Binance, how traders trading, and what are the market, the cryptos moving the market on Binance. And you can also easily trade any coin from the market homepage on Binance.com. So you will all know that Binance is the leader in the market and one of the largest, if not the largest, exchange by trading volume for crypto. So it's a nice one to be here once again. So Devin, if you can hear me clearly, please. So what do you have for us, and what are we kickstarting the session with today? Devin, can you hear me? I can hear you, Devin. I can hear you clearly. You can please go ahead. All right. So while we wait for my co-host to come up, so I think it's just some kind of technical challenges there, but we'll just go ahead and. Hello, Devin. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me clearly? I can hear you. We can hear you clearly. You can please go ahead and say what you have for us. Hello, Devin. We can hear you.
Hello.
Okay, while we wait for my co-host to fix what's happening from his end, so let's still talking about the general market condition. We know the top stories that has been making the rounds now is about the Security and Exchange Commission (SEC). They delayed their decision on VanEck Bitcoin Spot ETF application by 45 days. So VanEck applied for a Bitcoin Spot ETF, which the SEC has said it will be delayed for 45 days rather. And also, if you've been following news about the Ethereum March, there was a concern that was raised by some of the Ethereum developers during the week about some kind of bug in their GoMet Ethereum March, so that they've been working on, but it has been fixed according to the latest update. So, Devin, can you hear me now? Can you hear me clearly? We can hear you. You can please go ahead to speak. We can hear you clearly. We can hear you, Devin. Please speak. Just speak. We can hear you. Okay, so while we still wait for Devin to speak to us, please remember to fill the giveaway form that has been pinned in the comment section. Just scroll up to check the giveaway form for you to share in our free 100 BUSD rewards. And I believe that some of us that have been filling the form before now would have received our earnings in your spot wallet. So if you have received any reward from here, please drop it in the comment section to let us know that you received your reward. So fill the giveaway form to have a chance to share in the 100 BUSD that is available on this webinar. And also remember to join the Binance communities, the Binance Nigeria, Binance Ghana, and follow us on social media. And also remember to subscribe to the Binance Africa YouTube channel. Devin, welcome back. So,
hello.
We can hear you. We can hear you. Yeah, Devin, I can hear you. I can hear you clearly. Just speak to us. We can hear you. You can just speak. Just speak. We can hear you. And okay, seems to have some technical challenges. Let me just also let me drop the topic we're discussing for today. The topic we're discussing for today is tokenomics. What do you understand by tokenomics? What do you understand by tokenomics? How important do you think tokenomics is? So I want you to drop your comment in the comment section and let me know if you can hear me as well. So I don't think so I'm sure that it's only my co-host that is having the issue at the moment. So if you can hear me, please drop it in the comment section and also tell us what you understand by tokenomics. How important do you think tokenomics is? How do you think it influences the price of an asset and your decision to invest in any project? Please drop your comment in the comment section. We'll be looking through it as soon as possible. All right, so let's just go straight into the first story of the day. Okay, in Afghanistan, the Afghan police stopped 16 crypto exchanges. So a lot is happening in the crypto market space at the moment. We're seeing crashes in the market, and we're also seeing different comments coming from different quarters, different policymakers against cryptocurrency. So a lot of them are calling for ban on cryptocurrency. Some are here arresting developers and trying to clamp down on cryptocurrency. So in Afghanistan, the Afghan police are currently were reported to have stopped 16 crypto exchanges. So according to the news, they said according to the news, they said over the weekend, some of the crypto shop, the crypto exchanges that were known were closed down and also arrested their developers, and also some of the operators were also arrested in Afghanistan. So we know before now, as at last year, when a new government came into Afghanistan, the economy was affected really, really badly, and that also led to sanctions from the United States and also some other countries, which also made it difficult for many Afghans to purchase cryptocurrency. They were not able to purchase cryptocurrency easily at that time. But what is happening now is that the Afghan government, the Afghan police itself, they are going against the cryptocurrency operators in the country, and so far 16 crypto exchanges have been stopped. So in line with the country's regional media outlets, Arian News, security forces closed 16 crypto exchanges in Afghanistan's western province of Herat last week and arrested their employees. Not only that, the police stopped local crypto businesses and stores as the use of digital assets was declared illegal and defrauded the nation. That's according to them. Sayed Shah Sahadat, head of the crime fighting unit of Herat police, added that the Bank of the Afghanistan, which is their central bank, stated in a letter that digital currency trading causes many problems and defrauds people, so they should be shut down. We took action, arrested all the Herat exchangers doing business and closed their shops, he said, and that's according to the chief, the crime fighting chief in the police in Afghanistan. So that's their own understanding and what they think they want to do at the moment. So we're just hoping that sooner and sooner, and probably it won't be too late before a lot of countries realize that the crypto ecosystem, the cryptocurrency in general, is a good thing to behold. Devin, welcome back. So can you hear me clearly now?
Yeah, I can hear you loud and clear. Thank you very much, Kazim.
You're
Thank you
welcome.
very much. All right, yeah. Apart from just having the bad news, at least we also have some good news in stock for you. Just like what we have here from Cointelegraph, they just said that Bitcoin advocates Floyd BTC as a solution to US student loan problem. So this one is coming from Cointelegraph, and they said Bitcoin advocates flouts BTC as a solution to US student loan problems. So I don't know if you have heard about this news. In the US, we always have the issue of student loan coming up. You understand, where is a lot of students they have this debt which they pay over the time, and sometimes cost them a lot, and you find out that within some people within 5 or 10 years. But we have some crypto advocates in the system that are trying to say that with this solution, at least it can ease student loan problem. So I don't know if you have heard about this news, Kazim.
Yeah, I do, and I know that the problem is kind of here now, and many students are complaining about the amount of debt on their neck in order to pay back, and that's also following an announcement by the White House, where President Biden last week, around, I think on 24th of August, just some days ago, when
Just
President
recently.
yeah, recently. So President Biden announces student loan relief for borrowers who need it most, and that's from White House. According to it, because on the White House website, it was also announced there that the relief now that is being given by the government is only to those who need it to offset their debt. What they are trying to do is to provide targeted debt relief to address the financial arms of the pandemic, fulfilling the president's campaign commitments. And the Department of Education will provide up to 20,000 US dollar in debt cancellation to Pell Grant recipients with loans held by the Department of Education, and up to 10,000 US dollar in debt cancellation to non-Pell Grant recipients. So also they went ahead to say that borrowers are eligible for this relief if their individual income is less than 125,000 US dollar or 250,000 US dollar for married couples. So that's what the government is doing. But this news that has been proposed now, that Bitcoin could actually be a solution to this problem, I want to see it happen. I want to see it. I want to see the government look towards this and see if truly a Bitcoin could provide a great solution to what is being experienced right now. So I hope to see it happen. What do you think, Devin?
Yes. You know, we are talking about mass adoption here. You know, once we start seeing, big organization, financial institution, government coming into the project, at least we know that there's a big hope for, for this space. Just recently, that was last week, you know, we talked about the relief fund, which was gotten from Ukraine, because a lot of people, they have been donating a lot of money through crypto to the Ukraine government, of which they got some ammunition for themselves to defend themselves, which has really been helpful. So we're getting such news from this space. At least it's very good for the community, and we hope to hear more good and better news concerning this in the future. So thank you. So
Awesome.
I'm so much bullish on this. Yeah, so much bullish on this. So, and of course, we also have some other news. You know, just last week we talked about we have a new section for the metaverse. You know, MTV Base, they came on board that they have a new category for those in the metaverse space and all that. So, and also today, hello.
Yeah, I can hear you. Please go on. I can hear you.
Okay. Thank you very much. And today we have Eminem and Snoop Dogg, and they are to perform Bored Apes track at the MTV Music Award. So this is a big one. It's a big one.
Yeah, you know, a few months ago, they already released a video. They released a music video, where they were transforming into Bored Ape, where they were transforming their head into Bored Ape. They did that, I think, probably 2 or 3 months ago. So that since then, no, we know that before now, Snoop Dogg, and even his son was, and I think we stated it on the
yes.
Yes. That's last
week.
That his son is last Cardano. So
yeah,
we definitely, they are into it and they feel it more. So we'll just hope we'll see more of it and from other celebrities, other entertainers in the industry. So let's just hope we see more of that.
Yeah. It's a good one to the space. It's a good one. And we also have Prince Philip of Serbia. So he's suggesting that we should bring Bitcoin into the classroom. So he's saying that Bitcoin should be taught in school, you know, from the primary, secondary, and tertiary institution. You know, just I think last 3 weeks, so we talked about some students from a certain university, higher institution here in Nigeria, where they organized a show talking about blockchain and its benefits. I think it was 3 weeks ago, right?
Yes. We also I think there was a news we read as well that happened in Mapoli, where some alumnus also went there
Yes,
to educate them on Bitcoin and blockchain as a whole.
yes. And today, if Prince Philip of Serbia is also suggesting, we bring in this crypto education to the classroom. So what do you think about that?
Well, it's something we all love to see. We all want to see because just like most of the time, financial freedom is not taught in school in a proper way. But bringing Bitcoin, bringing blockchain into the school environment to teach the students will definitely go a long way. We'll have many students understanding how real life is and what they should do when they are faced with financial decisions. So it's definitely going to go a long way. Just like an article as well that I read on bitcoinist.com, where they said, according to a survey, they said over 60% of parents want their kids to learn crypto in school. And you know what? If that is done, if crypto is being taught in school, we're going to see less restraint and we're going to see less antagonists from the policymakers, from the government, because they know that people are being educated properly from the school environment before they get into the real world to invest into the crypto space. That's going to see us, it's going to really cause a lot of mass adoption. That's what I think. Why I think Binance is also collaborating with a project like that they're offering students. I think I've forgotten the name of the project right now. I hope I get it before the session ends. Just to educate more people, to teach more people about crypto, and that's definitely going to go a long way in us achieving mass adoption. So I think it's a
Yes,
very, very
yes,
great
yes, yeah.
behind
It's a
support for
good
that.
one. I think it was earlier this year where Binance they sponsored a blockchain educational project. I think it was for the ladies, if I can remember
Yes.
correctly, where they trained some ladies on blockchain technology and all that. So it's a good one. Anyway, let me just what Prince Charles said. He said kids needs to understand what Bitcoin is about, and they said the main thing is the history of money. This is something we weren't taught in school. Education is getting worse as I can see it. I also cite an example from his own family where he said that his own 4 year son, Stephen, was trying to develop some conception around Bitcoin by watching him. And he said that he's trying to get an idea what Bitcoin is. You understand that there is Bitcoin, and his father also likes to talk about it. So we as an adult, you see, when we start, mentioning, talking about this crypto, talking about education, talking about the importance of blockchain, at least our younger ones, our childrens, our families, they like to have that, that interest in talking about blockchain, and from there you see that that love for using this technology, it will increase, and that will lead to mass adoption. So it's a good one. So our children, our young ones, and also we're also encouraging the schools and other institutions, to get on board and educate this younger one, because like you rightly said, you said they don't teach financial education in this part of the world. You just go to school and all that without you learning the basic on how financial education works. So it's a good one, and we need to encourage such teaching in our primary school. So thank you very much. And we also have we have this one. So it's coming from the Ethereum Menge. It's a news from the Ethereum Menge, and the heading just said Ethereum Menge in trouble. Developers find bugs ahead of the planned updates. Wow. What do you think about this?
Well, it's a news I read, and I'm happy. I'm happy that the bug was already fixed. It was fixed, I think, some days ago as well, because I think it's a good one that it was discovered upfront, and it's discovered before we actually got to get to it, because the Ethereum merge is approximately about just a bit over 2 weeks from now. I think
Yeah,
it's going
from
to
now,
happen
yeah,
around
it's yeah,
September 14 or
mm,
thereabout. So
yeah.
that they discovered it now, it's a very, very great one, and it has been fixed. And also, they advised the Ethereum clients to update. And I think I read on the Twitter handle of the developer that he said that they should update their client and also probably try to roll back their blockchain, their chains. I have a tweet here. Please give me some minute to just dig up the tweet and show our viewers. While
Okay.
I'm doing that, I can see a question here from Muhammad Najib, where he said, how will they know that the reward they receive in their sports wallet is from Binance, from watching this webinar? And I think I just want to reply to that. If you want to check distribution from us to your wallet that probably you have won. You got to go to your wallet, check the history of your wallet, then swipe or check
Yeah.
the distribution section. Distribution, under distribution is where you will find the crypto being
Yes.
sent to you
Yes.
if you have won from the 100 US dollar that is being shared on
Yeah.
this webinar. Okay, so I have
Yeah.
the tweet here. I have a tweet here. A minute, please. I have the tweet here that is announcing about the error. Okay, let me just drop it here and see. Oh, it's a great one. So I just hope that every issues will be fixed before the merge happens in September. Okay, so this is the announcement, and that was done on August 24th as well. As I said, we've just released the GETH version 1.10.23, a hotfix to patch state corruption in 1.10.22. So 1.10.22 was actually the version that the corruption was discovered that happened. So they've updated it and fixed it as SAP. So, and they were saying that if you have already updated to the point two, this is to the Ethereum client, those running the Ethereum client, they will have to roll back their chain and rerun the last 2 days to ensure everything is okay. That's as at 24th of August 2022. So it's nice that it was discovered and it was fixed in almost immediately. So that's just about that.
Yes. Yeah. It's nice that it was fixed ASAP, and though some people they believe that, based on this book, because when this news came about, a lot of people, they were somehow feeling somehow, and I believe, I don't know if that was what affected the market. Ethereum from last 3 weeks, it has been up. It has been up. It has a green candles and all that, but this week Ethereum is down like 11.4% just within a week. So I don't know if maybe this news was it affected the bullishness of Ethereum. So I don't know if you think that. And also our viewers out there, so what do you think? Do you think that it was this news that affected the price of Ethereum? Ethereum is down. So if you think it was this news that affected the price of Ether, so please just kindly comment below. You think it was this news that affected Ethereum, the price of Ethereum? So please kindly comment below, so we can go ahead. Kazim, thank you very much.
Yeah. All right. Thank you very much. Okay, let me just show you a quick one here. A quick one that I see that is happening from South Korea. So we all know that South Korea is like a hub for crypto, and because about 10% of the whole country they invested in crypto. I think from 2017 when the crypto boom happened. But this is coming from there, and they are saying South Korea says 75% of illicit forex transactions in the country are crypto related. That is according to the South Korean government. So according to the news from Binance News, said a significant number of crypto holders reside in South Korea, and that's a fact that has been proven over time. But this news is saying South Korea is currently investigating $1 billion US crypto-related cases, and that's a very huge sum, very huge one. And the amount, this amount that has been investigated is over double the $620 million reported for the entirety of 2021 and represents an increase of more than 70% from the previous year. Though that it means illicit money, illicit crypto movement being happening in the country is kind of on the rise, despite the fact that many of the citizens are actually crypto investors. So they are most of them are small investors investing in crypto. But this is happening, but the government is saying they are going after them and making sure that they find those who are in charge, those who are doing this. Seeing this kind of thing still happen in the crypto ecosystem is actually a bad one for the industry, because many investors who are still thinking of investing are going to be having doubt about this happening. So I don't know, David, what do you think about these things happening, especially in country that are already kind of adopting crypto in a way?
Personally, I think it's not too good. Like in South Korea, we have a lot of people there that are into cryptocurrency, and I think it was just last week now when we talk about a certain a certain state in South Korea that are using they are trying to solve the issue of traffic payment of traffic offenders. They are trying to solve that problem with cryptocurrency, whereby they have to remit some. They will have to work with your exchange, and you have to remit some of your assets to the government. And of course, they said that program was successful because they have a lot of people from there. You understand? So we having such news, come from that place, and I believe the government already started, adopting blockchain, cryptocurrency in general. So we're having this such news is not that too good. It's not that too good. So I believe there should be some certain regulations, how to checkmate that. So it's not, the news is not too good coming from South Korea, of all places.
Exactly.
So I believe more people, there should be more regulation concerning that space, and all parties found wanting should be charged, because we don't want such bad news coming from South Korea, because they have a lot of people, and the government, they are nice to some extent concerning people that are trading crypto in that country. Thank you very much.
All right. So before we go on, before I think, but while you were trying to resolve the issues with the voice the other time, I threw a question to the audience that they should talk about tokenomics. What do they think about tokenomics? How important do they think tokenomics is? And how, to what extent do they think tokenomics of a project or a crypto asset affects the price of the asset? So our audience, if you're still here, please drop your opinion. What do you think about tokenomics? How well do you understand what tokenomics is? How does it affect the price of an asset? How do you use it as well as a tool to influence your decision to invest in a project or not? Please do that ASAP, and just always remember to fill the giveaway form, and also share this live stream with your friends for them to join and also take advantage of what we're sharing here. So Devin, you have another news for us.
Yeah. We have another one from Zipmens. So Zipmens, they are requesting a meeting with the Thailand regulators to discuss recovery plan. So Zipmens, they are requesting meeting with Thailand regulators to discuss recovery plan. So this is coming from Coin Telegraph. So I don't know if you have heard about the news.
Yeah, I think the news was broke. Came out around I think 17 or 14 hours ago. And what they said, Zipmen request they are requesting a meeting with the Thai regulators to discuss their recovery plan. It's just very sad that a lot of things are happening in the crypto industry now. We've seen crashes, we've seen liquidations, we've seen bankruptcy, and even according to some experts, they are thinking that more and more bankruptcy is still coming. That we should all be very, very aware and also look out for the red flags happening. So, as our audience here, if you are here, you should stay informed. Always know what is happening with whatever service you are using, to not lose your phone in an unexpected way. So according to Zipmex, they said we have requested meetings with Thailand Securities Exchange Commission and regulators in the country where we operate to introduce our investors to regulators and present our recovery plan to government agency. So although the company was tight-lipped on who the investors may be, because they have some investors now, but they've not disclosed who their investors are. But they said that the talks with their investors are already in advanced stages of discussion, with two investors after signing 3 memorandums of understanding over the last month. Despite that they didn't mention any name at this stage, the funding round now is reportedly expected to be worth around 40 million US dollars at a valuation of about 400 million US dollar. So we hope that probably they succeed in this and have their firm stand firm, stand strong again, and be able to offer a lot of stuff to their users as time goes on. And they had an official tweet. They had an official tweet as well for that announcement, which was posted on their Twitter handle. I think I have the tweet here. I have it here from Zipmex, where they also gave a brief announcement about. They said Zipmex has enabled transfers from your Z wallet to trade so and so. So they've been trying to do allow their users to do more on their website. So I think from 25th August to this moment. That's all I have on Zipmex at the moment.
Okay. Where that's coming from the Thailand and Zipmens. We also have another one. It's coming from Malaysia, and they said that Malaysian bank works on crypto-friendly super app with Ant Group Tech. So this one is coming from Malaysia. You know, we just got that recent update from Thailand, and this one is also coming from Malaysia. So it seems like these days Asian is like the hot deal when it comes to cryptocurrency. So Malaysian banks they want to work on crypto-friendly super app with Ant Group. You know, like WeChat and all that. So they are trying to collaborate and come up with something. So and so I don't know if you heard anything concerning that within the week.
Yeah, I do. I actually did. I think I learned about the statement also made by the president, the Ants Digital Tech president, in the person of Geoff Jiang, who said they said adopted by many businesses to build new apps and optimize the performance of existing apps. He said that their financial grade MPass, that's mobile uh, something as a service. I think I forgot that now. So development platform is well positioned to support Kenaga and Kenaga integrating a wide range of products and services into its super app. And according to the Kenaga Group Managing Director, Datuk Che, he said, we look forward to not only unifying a broad spectrum of financial offerings under one roof, but more importantly, to make wealth creation more accessible by democratizing financial services for the millions of Malaysians. And that's according to the group managing director of the Kenaga Group. And with this, it means that they are building a solid product. They are trying to build a product that will be used by people and build more utilities. And just like CZ always say, build product, build solid product, and definitely you will see you making progress and succeed in the long run. So it's a great development that they are considering this to boost their business.
Yeah. It's a good one. It's a good one. It seems like we have a lot of good news coming from Asia today. You know, first we talk about Thailand, then we move to Malaysia, and now Beijing is doing something closely. He said that Beijing, that's China, announces 2-year metaverse innovation and development plan. So this is it's massive. It's a big one. It's a big one. It's a big one. So these are the type of news that we are expecting that we need to be here when it comes to the crypto space. So Benji announces 2 years metaverse innovation and development plan, and this news is coming from Cointelegraph. So I don't know if you heard something
Yeah.
concerning this.
When I saw the news, I kind of feel good for it because we know China's position on crypto and metaverse. Before now we know China's anti-crypto regulations, anti-crypto announcements that happens almost every year. Because before
Yeah.
you know it, by next year you will hear that China bans crypto. They keep banning crypto, can't banning Bitcoin
Yes.
almost
Yes.
every year. So it's always funny. But they have a different approach. They have a different approach to metaverse. We know that Beijing is not the first one. We know Shanghai was the first region to actually do this in 2021. Shanghai was the first to declare its 5-year development plan on the metaverse. The Beijing is announcing its own 2-year plan now between now and 2024, and they mentioned that they will comply with all districts on its innovation. They have a different approach to this, and they are thinking also just they want to find a way to integrate their central bank digital currency, which already had millions of users, even when they were in the pilot phase. So let's see. China is trying to do it in a different approach by not expressly accepting crypto or saying they are expressing accepting users to use crypto in the country, but they are finding a way to actually be in the Web3 space through metaverse. So it's a great development, and in the long run, we're definitely going to see some kind of adoption at that stage as well.
Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Kazim. Well, as the match get closer, we also have this one. This one is coming from Binance, from a Cointelegraph. It says Binance they are to suspend Ethereum, ETH, and EC20 deposits and withdrawals during the merge. So Binance to suspend ETH and ERC20 deposits and withdrawals during the merge.
Yeah,
So
Binance has always been in support of the Ethereum match, and they've been even verbal about it that they're going to support everything that it takes to make the match a successful one. So it's just a good announcement for the users to also be aware of what could happen during the merge. So if you think you want to move your assets or exchange your assets to probably BNB during the merge, or you just want to leave it there and feel secure with Binance, then it's all up to you. Just know that your risk management is all on you, and whatever we say here should never be taken as any financial advice, but for educational purpose. So be aware, and also to follow the announcement of anything that is going to happen on Binance. Do well to visit the Binance.com website every day. Aside from following Binance on Twitter, you can also visit Binance.com. Scroll down to the bottom. Here you can find the announcements page. So you can visit the announcement page and check for yourself any new announcement, even concerning new listings. So you don't have to ask anyone every time that, oh, what coin is going to be listed on Binance. You can get that news on the Binance announcement page about listing, about latest news on Binance and latest activity on Binance. You can get it from the Binance announcement page, which is very good for you. And also, you can, if you're the Twitter type, you can also follow Binance on Twitter. Follow Binance at Binance. Follow up Binance Africa to get more localized announcements on Binance. All right, Devin.
Yeah. Thank you very much, Kazim. And we also have this one. This one is coming from our very own Nigeria, and it says it's coming from Punch. It said, despite CBN ban, 33.4 million Nigerians trade crypto. It's a report. It said, despite the CBN ban, 33.4 million Nigerians they still trade crypto in this space. So it's a good one. It's a good one coming from our very home, the Punch newspaper. That though there's a ban on the cryptocurrency, but a lot of people are still trading. About 33.4 million Nigerians they still trade cryptocurrency. So I don't know what to think about this, Kazim.
Yeah. Just to correct an impression, fast. There is no ban on crypto in Nigeria. It's a restriction that financial institutions like banks should not participate and not allow crypto transactions. So we are not banned. It's not illegal. Crypto is not illegal in Nigeria. It has to be understood. But there is a restriction that you cannot use your bank account or anything. You cannot do that. And according to Punch in their report, they said, according to Google Trends, Nigeria was recorded as the country with the highest number of Bitcoin searches globally in early 2021, signaling the growing utility of cryptocurrency in the country, because many people are turning to cryptocurrency at least to manage their asset, to edge against this inflation that is happening, especially to edge against the weakness of the country's currency. But we're hoping that things will still get better soon if the policymakers do the right thing and not just put blames on crypto traders because they are not the one moving the market. Okay, so also the data also pointed out that the country's youth have been the decisive force behind the surge in Bitcoin searches, and it means that the youth are more interested in Bitcoin and crypto in general, which led us to this current report that said about 33.4 million Nigerians, which accounts for 35% of the population aged 18 to 60, currently own or have traded cryptocurrencies over the past 6 months. And that is definitely, I believe it's a fact and can be proven, because more and more people are being exposed, and they're now getting to know about cryptocurrency and also want to take part in this life-changing event, which is the cryptocurrency industry. So I think it's a good one. We're still going to get better from here. So we're just waiting for the policymakers, for the government to see the bright side and put proper regulatory framework in place to protect the investors and also protect the operators, to allow us freely use cryptocurrency in the country.
Yeah. That's a nice one. I believe the last time we talked about that was 2 weeks ago. We talked about Nigeria being, the highest English speaking country in the world with that craze for cryptocurrency. So the government they can't hold us, though they are not allowing to use our bank accounts to trade crypto. But I believe with time, as time goes on, there will be a change. A big change in the system. And I will also have another good news from South Korea. He said crypto exchange Binance to help South Korean city of Busan develop its blockchain industry. And this news is coming from CoinDesk, and it says crypto exchange Binance to help South Korean city of Busan develop its blockchain industry. So this massive. It's a big news. It's a big news in the crypto space. So what do you think about this, Kazim?
Well, it's not coming as a news to me because Binance is doing what it does best, which is to help to also lead in the industry, to help us in the adoption utilities and also make sure that the right education is getting to users, which is what Binance does best, and also leading in the crypto trading area. So it's a nice one, and it's still part of the goal of Binance to make sure that we achieve mass adoption. And it is through proper education, through proper building of solid products that will be used by people outside the crypto space.
Yeah. It's good when we hear this type of news. And I recently, I believe a lot of good news are coming from South Africa. So I don't just know what leads to that. If maybe the call of the government, the government supports blockchain and all that. Recently, we have been having a lot of good news from South Korea. So we pray and we hope that such good news will keep on coming from South Korea. So we also have this one. This news is coming from Coinbase. It said Coinbase launches voters registration tool ahead of November elections. And this news is coming from decrypt.co. And it says Coinbase launches voters registration tool ahead of November election. And it just said that despite no politics policy, the exchange is stepping in, calling the meeting the most important in crypto history. So I don't know if you heard about that, Kazim. Hello?
It's a nice one that they are doing that. So it's a great one for them. Hopefully, more and more of it is done to see that not crypto is not just about trading. It's not just about buying crypto assets, withdrawing and sending crypto from one place to another, but it can be more. Crypto can be crypto, and even the blockchain technology can be deployed to be used in a different place entirely to actually solve different problems and also provide solution to people that need it. So it's a great one for them, and we'll see more of it soon.
Yeah. So I'll just it said Coinbase, America's biggest cryptocurrency exchange, they launched a voter registration tool and crypto policy education initiative. The initiative will be rolling out resources to help users educate themselves on crypto issues, their elected members' position, and how to get involved in the conversation. The company told Decrypt. And also the Coinbase chief policy officer, Faya Shizad, said in a blog post that this year's election will be the most important in crypto history. Can you believe that? So anyway, it's a good one. We also have this one. It's coming from CoinDesk, and it says Binance. I'm just hearing about it. It says Binance FTS amongst crypto players in hunts to buy Voyager data assets as Coinbase backs out. Binance FTX amongst crypto players in hunts to buy Voyager digital asset as Coinbase backs out of the of the race. Wow.
Well, it's not something that has not happened before in the crypto space. This kind of acquisition definitely for Binance and the other company FTX to have try to do this and make sure that they acquire this Voyager. It means they see something that probably we don't know. And let's just hope that since Binance is also contesting to achieve this, then we can only hope and see what will come out of it. Voyager Digital is a lender. They are a lender whose collapse into bankruptcy worsened this year's crypto market crisis. So they collapse, and it's a really, really hit on the crypto market badly when they collapse. So, and it's attracting takeover interest from some of the biggest players in the space, including Binance and FTX. And according to people familiar with the matter, the US-based exchange Coinbase already evaluated the deal, but withdrew. And that's according to those who are close to what is happening there. And according to a presentation from the company's lawyers earlier this month, at least 22 investors had gone through due diligence and indicated their interest in bidding for Voyager's assets. So Binance, NFT, and Coinbase are likely not the only suitor. So it's not only Binance and it's not only FTX that are bidding to take over the Voyager digital assets. While there are others, but we know Binance is always leading. And if Binance is saying they want to have this, then we can only hope and see what will happen at the end of it all.
Okay, yeah, thank you very much. Yeah. And I believe I will pray that maybe Binance will just get a hold of Voyager and all that. So it will be a good news to addition of the Binance. So we also have this one. It's coming from Samsung. It said Samsung slates crypto exchange launch in South Korea for 2023. Samsung slates crypto exchange launch in South Korea for 2023. So it's saying that Samsung is taking the second swing at launching a crypto exchange, which with its initial plans reportedly thwarted by a lack of key talents.
Awesome, awesome. Samsung has been kind of trying to do a lot of things in the metaverse, trying to come into the Web3 space with a lot of products that they are bringing in, and they are not the only one. We know Coca-Cola is also trying to do something. So we know different firms, different giants are trying to see how they can also take advantage of the metaverse and do something. So having said that, I think we should try and educate our users, our viewers rather, on tokenomics, which I talked about the other time, and I think Mohammed Najib posted something about tokenomics here. He said tokenomics deals with how token distribution is made for a particular project, and as well as how they can be used to incentivize positive behavior in the network. So I don't know, David, you have anything to talk to us about tokenomics? Tokenomics, what you think about tokenomics and how it affects the price of an asset, or how do you use it to also decide on what you want to do with a project?
Personally, tokenomics is a big factor when it comes to investing personally, because they said once maybe an asset is scarce, the more if it's less, the more valuable it will become. But once an asset is just out there, it's personally it won't be that valuable, because in the early days, if I want to invest, I have to check the tokenomics. I have to look at the white paper. I have to look at the investors, the developers, the marketers, and all that. So in the early days, those are the things I look out for. And you see, then just look at Bitcoin. Bitcoin, for example, it has less distribution out there. If not more, a lot of people have Bitcoin their wallet, unlike some coins that have billions. You understand? So I don't see myself investing in such projects. I would just like to check out, those coins that have good use cases and have good tokenomics, that doesn't have much good use cases, very, very important use cases. If it has a good use cases, it has good tokenomics, and it has good marketing strategy, then such token I will always like to invest in it. So personally, I prefer going for token that has less, that are less, that are not much, not more than within the millions. You understand? I prefer to invest in such project, because with time I know it to become more valuable, and they do well compared to coins that are in billions. You have 50 billion, 100 billion, and all that. So I don't invest in such a project. It's personal. So this is not it's not a financial advice. This is just personal.
I was about to say that you should not take any of these things, any of the
Yeah,
things
yeah,
said
it's personal.
as financial advice, but just see it as
Yes, yes,
trying to
yes,
educate
yes,
you on just
yes,
personal
yes,
preference.
yes.
Okay, so talking
Yeah,
about
supply man,
tokenomics,
supply to me. Yeah.
yeah, I came across the Binance research document about tokenomics, which they did, and also everyone, you can access this tokenomics Binance tokenomics document that Binance research did. Binance research is an arm of Binance, which they did also. You can get it on the Binance website, or just go to research.binance.com/static, and the link is there. If you can see it from my screen right now, so you can check this. And I want to implore you to read, because the secret to success in the crypto space is reading, checking, looking for information, even from where you don't think are the information. So when you get this information and understand them deeply, you are able to make better informed decision. And before you know, you become an expert that people would even ask for analysis. They will ask you, oh, please tell us what will happen. And that is because you have taken your time to research and read. And from the report, the Binance research team reached some summary or some findings that they think it's applicable to almost everyone. That they said tokenomics can be defined as the study of determining and evaluating the economic characteristics of a cryptographic token. That's just a simple definition of cryptonomics. And the things that you actually have to note in this tokenomics, when you're talking about tokenomics, is the supply, is this token supply. When we're talking about the token supply, we're talking about the allocation, the vesting period, and emission. And these three things are very, very important for you to know and understand how they apply
Yeah.
to the specific project. And according to the research, they find out that layer ones, most of the projects on layer one, they've seen public sales token allocations go down in favor of higher allocations towards ecosystem incentives in recent years. So most of the tokens that have done some public sale now, they've seen some kind of reduction in that aspect. But now, like more people are now moving to projects that favor higher allocations. So when they allocate more of their project, more of their token towards ecosystem incentives to incentivize the users, and that's
Yeah.
what have been taking the rounds in recent times. And according to them as well, they say in the long run, good projects with strong fundamentals and product market fit will always win over those with bad
Yeah.
fundamentals. So
Yeah. Yeah.
fundamentals is very, very important. Fundamental is very important, that you have to take note and also know what this token is trying to achieve or what they're trying to
Yeah.
do in the crypto
That's
space.
yeah.
So it's always good. Just like David mentioned, if I was studying a project now, I would want to know how their supply is, how they are distributing their token, who are those who are that sex to the token. Did they make any ICO? Were the token just given out as airdrop? Did they sell it to the highest bidder probably before it even gets listed, or was it distributed fairly to users and public users? These questions and answers to them would help you decide better on how to invest your money in this project. And it's always good to know what you're doing so you don't lose your hard-earned fund. And
Money.
that's what
Yeah.
I just have about this. And if we have more comments from our users, then it would be nice as well. So, David, what do you think as a closing remarks? Since we're moving towards the closing time already.
Okay. 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 So, like I always say, if as it goes, let's always invest. Like you said, this is not a it's not a financial advice. It's just personal for educational purpose alone. So whatever we say here is just for personal purpose. It's not like this is the overall. You understand? So you have to do your own research. Like Kazim rightly said, you have to go out there, check on Binance News, go on other news agency, check chat and all that for you to get your proper findings. So whatever is just for educational purpose. You understand? And also join our Telegram group. We have a Telegram group. I believe Cousin, if you have the link, please just kindly drop it on the comment section. And I
Yeah,
also
I'm not able to drop it. I'm not able to drop the link now, but I just at Binance Nigeria, and that's it. As simple
Okay,
as that.
yeah, yeah, at Binance Nigeria, and also join our Telegram groups because we always have different programs from Monday to Sunday. So from there, you always get news. You always get news. So for you to be enlightened, you have to join that Telegram group, and also make sure you fill this form. The form, I believe I can see the form here for you to participate actively in the $100 giveaway. So that's it. So I believe we're almost there. So try and join the group. So that's all. Thank you very much, Kazim.
Yeah, it's nice. Thank you very much. And I can see more comments coming from Alpha Domi, who is also adding his comment to what we've just talked about the tokenomics, and also looking out for projects and see whether they are worth you investing your money or not. And he's saying you should also check if this project, if they even have followers. Although having followers on social media can be misleading. It could be bots
Yeah,
and it could be fake followers. So you have to be careful about that as well. He also said, is their white paper realistic? So many people do not read. A lot of projects have their documents out there. You have to read through them and look through it and see that everything they've mentioned there is realistic. Also know if have they been audited by credible auditors, have they been Have they been actually supported by probably industry leaders or people that are already known to support good projects? You have a lot of things out there that you can use as a yardstick to measure the success of a project and how you want to invest in them. So I think that that's
Yeah.
just all from my side right now. So David, I don't know if you still have some addition.
Yeah, according to what Alpha Domi said, he said realistic project. Sometimes it might not look realistic, not until it has been done. You know, we have a lot of projects that have not been done, but at the end of the day, you find out that that project came to reality. So most times I do check out the developers, you know, people that are developing such projects. How serious are they? Also, how much do they have? Do they have capable hands? Are they serious people? You know, once we look out for such project and they achieve what they say they want to achieve, that's a winner. It's a banger. So you investing early in that project, you find out that at the end of the day, you make so much money. So you should spend a lot of your time reading newspaper, check out what they want to achieve, the use cases, check out the alternative people that have done what they say they want to do. If there are people like that, how successful are they? The team, the developers, the tokenomics, their marketing, the funds they allotted, and how they are going to distribute their coins and all that. Talking about followers, I don't so much believe in followers, though it's good to have a lot of followers. But then in the early stage, there's a lot of giveaways. I think it was a blockchain.info or stuff like that. So they do give out. There was a platform, they will say, just join us, be shilling our coin and all that. So if you have a lot of people shilling your coins and your coin is not that important, it doesn't have real use case, and because you are the type of person that follows crowd, it will somehow mislead you thinking about that project is good, whereas it was just shillers. So let us not just only look at the shillers. Let us not look at a lot of people, but let's look at the use case of it. Let's look at the use case. Like Justin Sun during the early days, Justin Sun was shilling Tron. You understand? So, and that was the reason why a lot of people made so much money on Tron, because then Justin Sun would just come out from Twitter, he would just be shilling, and all that. And once you have such people shilling their coin, you understand? So a lot of people, it brought a lot of people, investors in, and they were able to make a lot of money during that early stage. So marketing also matters a lot. Who are the people behind such product? Are they ready to market that product? There are some products that they don't have use case, reward use case, but based on the marketing aspects, they really believe on their marketing. You find out that those are the type of coin making round. So there are a lot of things to check out for. You don't just look at it from one angle, but check from various angles. So with that, I believe we're able to make a good choice on the type of project to invest in. Thank you very much.
All right, just a quick one before we close everything for the day, because I believe this is very important. There is someone is asking here that can they still trade Ethereum during the March, and I want to refer them to this announcement on Binance announcement, which was posted yesterday about the upcoming Ethereum March. And these are the key things to look out for. The first one is the ETH deposits and withdrawal. Binance will suspend deposits and withdrawals for ETH and ERC20 tokens at approximately September 6th at 11 a.m. UTC for the Bellatrix consensus layer upgrade, and also will also be suspended at 15th September at 00 UTC for the Paris execution layer upgrade. So you must take note of these suspensions and deposit and withdrawal suspension at that time. Also, they are saying regarding the merge, there are two possible scenarios. There are new tokens might be created during this merge. That's why Binance will then reopen deposit and withdrawal for ETH and ERC20 tokens as soon as possible. And you should look out for a further announcement. And the second scenario is that the chain might split into two. Just like when we are during the Bitcoin days, when we had the Bitcoin network splitting into two, forming the Bitcoin Cash as well, where Bitcoin Cash was formed during that time when the hard fork happened. Also, you must look out for that as well. So about the trading that was asked about, spot trading for ETH and ERC20 tokens will not be affected, but you must ensure you take sufficient risk measures as price volatility is often high during contentious hard forks. Margin trading as well, trading for ETH cross and isolated margin pair will not be affected as well. However, Binance will suspend ETH cross and isolated margin borrowing from September 14th at 00 UTC to approximately September 16th 00 UTC. So please take note of all this, and you can also read more about them on the Binance announcement page. Go to the latest Binance news to read about this, so you understand better and take sufficient risk management. All right. So I believe
Yeah,
that by
yeah,
this,
yeah, 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 yeah.
probably come to an end of today's session. Please join us again next week at 5 p.m. GMT on the Binance West Africa weekly recap chat. Remember to subscribe to the Binance Africa YouTube channel. Watch our previous editions from different content that we've already released on the Binance Africa YouTube channel, from the Binance Newbie West Africa Newbie walkthrough that teaches you how to use Binance and how to actually navigate the crypto ecosystem, the blockchain
Yeah,
Wednesdays, and also a lot of events happening on the Telegram group at Binance Nigeria. On Twitter as well, we have events happening on the Twitter space. We have events
yeah,
happening from Monday to
yeah.
Sunday, and
See,
there
Sunday.
will be USD for you to be won as well, and also learn from all we are offering. So please remember to fill the giveaway form. My name is Kazim, and I'll see you again next week, Friday. Devin.
All right. Yeah. Thank you very much. Once again, my name still remains Devin Ede, just like what Michael said. Uh, do ensure to join the Telegram group because we have different events from Monday to Sunday, and we have $100 each. You understand? So you have a lot of opportunity to to win this money. So do ensure to join our Telegram group. So we also have an event happening, I think, on Saturday and Sunday. So that event normally holds in our Telegram group. So it's very very important for you to join our Binance Nigeria Telegram group so that you can also participate actively. And just like this announcement that I made mention of, you also have access to it if you are on our Telegram channel, because we have a Binance announcement Telegram channel as well. So you'll be the first to get news. So it's very very important for you to join our Telegram group and also join our announcement group. And should in case of any updates, you'll be the first to know about it. So do ensure to join this group and also make sure you fill this form to participate actively in the $100 giveaway. So for that, thank you very much. My name is remain Devin Ede, and do have a wonderful night rest. Thank you very much.
All right. Thank you. Bye bye. Do have a beautiful weekend and stay safe. Bye bye.
All right, yeah, stay safe.